welcome to WordPress training with Bill Biko. This is Bill Biko. Today we are going to go through the basic stages of logging into your new blog and a quick little tour of the dashboard. So let's start by finding out where to log in. There's actually two methods to log into the blogs. First method, which is easy method, there's a meta section on your blog. In this case I've named mine training blog. And if we go over to the meta section over on the right here, got the option to log in right there. So if we just click on login, it takes us to the login screen. Now by default the administrator username is admin. Now with the new version of WordPress 3.0 that is able to change, and we can set that as something else, or we can set up a different username if you want to have multiple people going in. We can set up usernames for each person. So that'll be a little further on in the lessons. So once we have the username set up, now it's and choose admin. It's a matter of just logging in with our password, clicking login, and here we are on the dashboard. As I mentioned, there's two methods to actually get in. The second one is whatever the name of your blog is. In the case of this one here, it's billbiko.com/demo. You simply add wp-admin to the end, and when you do that, it allows you to go directly to that login screen we saw, where you can type in again admin and your password to get to this screen. So now that we're here, here's a quick little tour of the dashboard. Down the left hand side is where the majority of our menus are, and you can see all the menus have the drop downs with the little triangle at the bottom to bring them up and down. So you can shorten that up, make that nice and tight and clean. Or you can go through each of these and take a quick peek through everything. Posts is probably going to be one of your most popular ones because that's where you add your new posts to your pages. Media is where you manage some of the media that you upgrade or upload onto the site. That'll be pictures, audio, video. Links, separate links that you add into other blogs, other websites. Pages, these are specific sections that are static pages that you can set up for the page. These can include information about your company, what you do, what's going on, how to contact you, various things like that that never change. Comments, this is where you can go look at all the different comments that show up on your website. Appearance, this is all the options to change the theme, the layouts, the backgrounds. We can go further down here into plugins. Plugins are the additions that we add into WordPress to expand the functionality of the program. Users, this is where you can add new users, set up what level of use they have, whether they're administrators, editors, authors, or just subscribers. Tools, a few different options in here to change the basic use of WordPress. And settings, this is some of the basic settings on how to adjust how things read, display, how you write, all kinds of little settings in there. We're just going to zip back to the main dashboard again here. So here's the dashboard. Now, one of the most important sections here is the update section. So right now, there's nothing showing in this little area here, but if there were updates for the version of WordPress or for the plugins that you've added into the program, or even the themes, it'll show up here. And it's one centralized place to go and do all your updates by just clicking on that section. I don't have any to show you right now, so we can't go in there yet. So, rest of the dashboard. As we look around here, we've got the Right Now section. And by clicking on the headers, we can shrink these up. So if there's something that you just find you'll never use or never want to see, you can just shrink it up by clicking on it. How many posts you have, pages, comments, approved comments, spam, everything that's going on. Here's some of your recent comments. So some of these tabs also have an option to configure across the top. So in this case, under comments, you can change the number of comments to show from up to 5, at most 30. So depending on your specific needs. So we cancel that off and it turns back to the normal setup. Incoming links, once again you can configure what links show up when people link to your blog site. The plugin section is just some of the popular plugins right now that are showing up within or that are available for WordPress. On the top side over here on the right we have the quick press, which is a quick little way for you to add a post to your site. Recent drafts, if you've started any posts and saved them as drafts, they'll show up in this next section. The WordPress development blog. The WordPress development blog is some of the updates on what's happening with WordPress. In this case, at the specific time, we're right at the 100 million plugins downloaded and counting right now. So, and then at the bottom we also have other WordPress news. As you add in more plugins, some of the extra things will start showing up here as well. Statistics, one of the ones that I like to add in, see what's happening with my blogs, is one of the popular ones. And the other nice little thing that you can do with these is they are drag and drop, so you can pick them up and move them around. So if there's something you always want at the top, you can just put it at the top. You can change columns, you can set it anywhere you want to set it, and it's nice and handy. So as I mentioned, with the one plugin I like to add in, which is a statistical plugin, it shows up on the front page here, but it shows down at the bottom. I just drag it right up to the top, so I make all my pages and blogs consistent. So that's the end of this little training session. I look forward to seeing you at the next session. Have a great evening.